What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Eberron, episode 36, proudly brought to you by the Forge and Ping.
Pinging the Forge.
Ping. Ping.
Every Forge hit, here's a ping.
My God, I'm so clear. I don't know if chat can handle this.
I know it's like you're quicker. You've gotten faster on your feet.
It's like you're quicker.
Hey, look out.
Look, I know. I'm gonna go over there and wrangle you.
Look at that color. Oh my gosh.
I know.
You can't Thanos me now.
Mang in high definition. And God, if Tim didn't make enough folks sweat, now it's really on.
You can still see all 8 pixels of me.
I'm still over here on my Hello Kitty 94 webcam on the compact Presarios, doing all right.
Spilling beer on myself.
She's
Pixel's
holding
still
up.
bald.
So for the uninitiated, just to let you guys know, last week before Witchlight, we essentially pushed my network card to its limits. And I was no longer able to hold connectivity. My foundry got kind of large with the amount of 4K maps and technology that we're pushing. So we went through that night. I have pretty much done 2 hours of sleep since Thursday to get here to this point each night, and converted every single file that we have internally to a smaller, more compressed version. And then we uploaded it all onto new servers with the Forge that's hosted out, that's giving our guests an amazing whole new connection with vastly superior load times, no longer kicking us off the internet, forcing the loaf of the bread through the keyhole, as I call it. And on top of that, we just debuted our new video conferencing service that's out there, Ping. Love these folks. I've been in the internal Discord for a very, very long time, but we've just now got everything set up over here when the time was right. And you can see it's so crispy and clean. It's even better than what we had before. It was cool. It's open to the public. You can go to their website now and go and hop on the waiting list. So now when people ask me
what your workflow too, right?
Oh, for real. It's not the crazy shit that I had before. I just couldn't. It wasn't that I hated you and I didn't want to tell you what video conferencing service I used. I just didn't want to play tech support for you. Feisty's already got to do that for me. Okay. He's already up to here. There's always one of my friends that gets suckered in.
And there's me and radio that just ask questions. Well, did you try and like unplug it and then plug it back in? Are you sure your settings are right?
Have you checked config.sys?
Did you open up command window and type prompt?
Boom.
That's
so
close. That's close.
Here's the website. If you guys want to get a hold of Ping, you can do it right here. Ping.t3.gg is where you can find it at. And it's freaking awesome. It has held solid the entire time we've been sitting here trying to get the rest of the shit to work.
Yeah, it's been doing its thing.
Really, we only have one crazy difference. It's gonna the roll log's gonna look a little funky tonight. That some numbers are rearranged. A couple of modules aren't playing right quite in Eberron yet, but we're gonna get there. All things considered, everything else is working pretty smooth, so we're like, let's get this shit on the road, you know. But
still see numbers.
Yeah, well, some of us can. Some of us can.
As long as chat can, that's really all that matters. They can just tell us what we rolled. That's fine.
They want to anyway. But I appreciate you all very much. Thanks for hanging on with us. Hey, thank you for the tier 3. Enjoy those axes. Great googly moogly. Don't see that come along very often. I'll give you some axes in the chat. Appreciate all y'all's support. Who's got some announcements this week? I'm just glad we're back. It's the struggle bus to get back to DnD. Every week it's like a little bit of me dies in between trying to get back to the next game. I just want to go play. anything to get to the table. That's why I tell you guys, when you ask me 7,000 questions about should I do this and shit, no, don't give a shit. All you should do is try to get to the table as quick as you can. Nothing else matters. Because it can all be evaporated like that.
It's truth.
Big announcements. Nobody got nothing? Nobody doing anything cool?
Not this month.
Radio, you got any sweet Instagram stories coming up with the kids?
You know what? We might actually drive 4 hours to Arizona on Saturday for a rock and gem show. Just because. I mean, why not pack the kids in the car and go to Quartzsite and then hop over to Salton Sea and maybe find a Motel 3 that has availability.
You get your crystals charged in Sedona by some crazy lady at a gem shop. Is that your plan?
You know, there's a reason I have a variety of crystals and
look at them.
all kinds of weird things on my desk. So, you know, there's
Modern day witch.
No, this one's with creativity. This one's for focus. So let's get it all together.
If you haven't watched the Bo Burnham special, you need to just watch that because there's the whole scene in there about the white girl Instagram, and it is.
I mean,
good.
you know, why am I gonna talk shit? I got 2 fucking wands on my desk. You know, I got a $3 pirate hat and a captain's hat. Like, you know, like whatever fucking whatever gets you up in the morning, you know?
That's right. That is
I have
exactly.
a cigar.
I showed that.
Oh God, I bet that's real crispy, isn't it?
What were you saying?
I showed the white woman's Instagram to my wife when it came out, and she like her Instagram's not that, but she started laughing and she's like, "Hold on a second." She pulled up the first like person that came up in her phone's Instagram, and she's like, "Oh yeah, this song is completely true."
Oh, it's so accurate. It is so ridiculous. If you haven't watched that whole special, anybody out there, the Bo Burnham special, it is an absolute treat.
They're doing like a big screen adaptation type thing of that whole special. Like,
Oh, that's so fun.
it's really cool.
My Instagram is the closest thing to some devolved fucking primal bullshit. It is just the women of the different stages of their lives are either hello my baby, or it's like hello I want a baby. Like it's one or the other. I mean it comes at you pretty quick.
It comes at you fast.
Hey, I respect the hustle to all my gamer girlfriends, but I tell you what, they know what sells on Instagram. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they do. And I'm right here clicking.
I just want to know what my gal pals have spent on fucking hue lights. That's what I want to know. Because
man,
there are clubs that I grew up with that didn't have the lights that go on in their fucking rooms.
I'll tell you what, I never saw this until moving to LA, but every apartment complex building that I walk by, every other like apartment building, you can see the different purple, green, blue lights in the living room is just going off, and you're like, yeah, I live in Twitch stream world. This is my life.
If you walk around my condo community, that's all it is. It's like blue, purple, red.
Yep.
Ooh, they changed theirs to green today. Ooh, that one's got stars on the ceiling. Like,
Which, like, at one point in time, that meant that you were like a swinger or something. There used to be another, there used to be another signal for that, but now it just means that you're a content creator.
Let me tell you, coming from a city that has 2 hospitals, there's a high swinger rate.
Right.
Those porch lights used to mean the real deal.
They had a significance to them. They had a different
Oh,
connotation.
what a different time. We're talking about fucking porch lights over here. Good God. This went about as well as the last time I went to my active fraternity's weekly meeting and realized and found out that no one has a part-time job, and I'm like, oh my God. No, I was like, nobody here, no one has a part-time job. What do you do? Oh, well, you got everything. Fucking family plans. Where was I could have used a family plan on gas. Ugh. I was like, so you borrow money to go on a date. Well, I don't really go on. Yeah, I know you don't.
Like date via Zoom.
Smash it out.
Our lives are drastically different. Drastically different. But hey, you know what? We're here to tell stories that are even more drastically different. Raise a glass if you got it. Voodoo Ranger coming through in the clutch for us in 2022 in a big way. Appreciate y'all very much. If you look out, my new favorite, well, it's my old favorite, but it's back again. Starship is in the Hoppy Pack. Oh, and if you want to fly as high as Elon Musk and his rockets, let me tell you what, go get yourself a couple of Hoppy Packs and you can find out why I personally shut down PAX. It wasn't COVID. It was because I drank so much Starship. I ate a lobster dinner at 4:00 in the morning the night that I drank that. That shows you where the mental state I was at.
Yes, sir.
Let alone you could get one at 4 in the morning in Boston. Cheers to that.
How new is the Future Hop?
What's the future?
Future Hop was the one that just came out, and now there's another.
Future Hop is at the
now
end
it's,
of its cycle.
Is at the end of its cycle.
77 or whatnot.
I
just started seeing it more and more on the shelves recently. That was why I was asking.
They're going to be probably cleaning that. Hopefully, on Future Hop, I'd look on your dates to make sure that, because you're going to be right at the tail end, or it's like the last batch that went out. If you saw a bunch of it though, I would say you're pretty safe on it.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit you have to go off of. Like here, I'm like, all right, now you're gonna have to watch out. You may be in the danger zone. We only actually get one load at the very beginning of when this stuff comes out. It's very true. Oh yeah. I had an announcement. Shit went. Just disappeared. Dissolved out of my brain. But we got D&D all week. So get ready for us tomorrow as I relive the same hell of spinning servers up for the next show. And then the next show. Say a prayer to your deity for me, please. Thank you. But without further ado, let's pick up where we left off last week. After a tenuous negotiation that took way too much honesty, a nat 20, and a coatl form, after meeting the Red Wolf of House Thrask, the plans for Kebara proper, the lightning rail that is to come, were laid out to you. And you laid out your course and what you were morally willing and accepting to do. At one point in time, didn't look so good for the party, but you were able to negotiate just enough and finally convey your message out and show the strength of your group, not just as an anarchist splinter cell to the powers that be, but what that can be used for what's to come. As you were transported out of the secret location from the Shadow Covenant, now with the sounds of the surrounding jungle filling your ears, intense as far as your eyes can see. Dimension doored from whatever secure holding area you were in. You're back in the jungle, boys. Staring out, you can smell the familiar smells of roasted meat, Dutch ovens. This is a large encampment. This isn't just a small party out on the road. And you can see it's a mixture of orcs and humans. All House Thrask. You look up. You can see that sign of the Red Wolf over a large, well-worn canvas tent about 20 feet away. It's daylight out right now, but it feels like it's getting closer towards the evening. Shadows are starting to get long. And it's almost as if you've been set in between. A literal cross-section of ants that just going around as everyone seems to be tending to their business and not dealing with you at all. Everyone's got a certain pace to themselves right now. And that pace, while not frantic, is steady. Well, I guess we're not gonna find out exactly where the fuck that bar was, are we?
Don't believe so. No.
Shit, man, do we sleep that long? It feels like it's almost nighttime out now.
I don't think it's about sleep, man. I think it's about distance.
Shit.
Who knows how
strong
long
magic
we were
they're working
underneath. Let's be honest. We got ourselves turned around in that sewer system for a while.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Umber like just takes a second and kind of like walks slowly and just kind of his hands like touch across like trees and the bush, and he just kind of like closes his eyes and inhales deeply, just taking in the earth and the nature and the jungle around him, and just kind of has a sense of calm go over him as he's kind of feels a bit connected again to the wild chaos that is the jungle.
The stream.
And the stream. The water stream that's going through just down the way.
Looks like Nature Boy is reconnecting. Anybody have any thought of where we are outside of the jungle in Kebara?
I don't know where the hell we're at. All I see is just tents for as far as I can see. And it looks like this is all House Sarask, isn't it? Kind of walks over a little bit more closer to Mesh, not being loud, more kind of quietly towards him. Hey, is this pretty normal for them? Seems like a pretty big operation they're rolling through here with.
I told you, when House Rask wants something, they get it.
Yeah, hey, they're getting all what they asked for with this encampment.
About that time, two flaps on the front tent thrown open on either side. Welcome, gentlemen, to Operation Thunder.
Well, thanks for having us. Whatever Operation Thunder is.
Yeah. Let's not act like we're any shy. The covert operations. Follow me. As he beckons for you to join him back in his tent. If anybody wants to glance around before you do so, now is the time.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yep. Getting a look.
Yep.
I'll throw mine in there too, since everybody's just pitching in.
Quail, 15.
Connecting with nature.
Yes, you are. You are deep in nature's folly, sir.
Earth. Air.
So good.
Good
That's
God.
great.
I'm in at a fucking 7. Leightash, good God.
I've seen military stuff like this go on before. Goddamn Redra.
Goddamn Reader's right. While you are in the jungle, by far the most amount of people that you've ever seen off the beaten path. There is a literal battalion here. There's a large scale operation set up somewhere inside the jungle. You don't know where you are, whether you're north, south, east, or west of New Throne. Hard to tell. There's no geographic element that you can spot from here, other than the fact that the actual foliage is thick, man. Wherever you are, you're in the middle of it. You're a good ways in. You see no markers of civilization on any side of you except for the tent city that's here.
Awesome. A medicine man in the middle of the forest.
As you guys enter the tent, one that is well decorated. You can see on either side the tapestries that lay with the signs of the mark of the finding. Literal wooden mannequins held up, layers of chainmail from officers that have taken it off and taken their seats at a large round table towards the back of this massive tent.
Please come, sit. We have much to discuss.
I'm dying to learn about Operation Thunder.
Yeah, I don't know where there are seats, but I'm gonna try to sit as close as we can to the Red Wolf.
And with its round table style, you're going to be at a decent distance anywhere that you can get.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, Oxy, I'm going to sit next to you.
Gotta be right next to that information, man. Catch it right from the source.
I pray that you were able to get a decent rest before leaving.
Oh yeah, combinations were good. Appreciate that.
Good. As I said, we're at an undisclosed location somewhere inside Kubar's jungle. From what I hear, you all might be familiar with this as well. You've indeed encountered the Dark Scales, a lizard folk incapable and unwilling of negotiating with civilized parties. This is our chief interest. You've shown part of your hand, so will I show part of mine. There is no denying that House Thrask has interest in mining the entire region, harvesting its resources. That is why we're here. But there is a responsible way to do so, and there is a wrong way. House Thrask is more than familiar with not being treated with the respect that it deserves because the color of our skin. So does the Cold Sun Federation, treated by the Dark Scales. No one faction should be bullied out of their existence. Because one wants to use its own natural resources to conjure some demon to stick it in everyone's ass. Not today. We're here to put a stop to that. We're the first of many. Large deposits of dragon shards exist in several of the burial grounds that have existed here for millennia. House Tarask is here to responsibly deal with these natural resources with the lizard folk. Now, while this may be unpalatable to some that these sites are disturbed, I will show you what will happen if House Tarask doesn't become involved.
As he rolls out another parchment that's across and shows the symbolism of spots between the swamps, the jungles, the coastlines of all of these major sites.
Can I insight check him on responsibly mining these ancient burial sites? Because that does not
100%.
rub me the right way at all. So
No, I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking, Oxy's sitting here intently listening to what this dude is saying, and it feels so 180 from how he approached us in this last conversation.
yeah, that's an 11.
He feels confident in his words, for sure.
Yeah.
Here are the 6 different sites inside of Kebara. You have simply one choice. Either deal with these resources, preserve what history that you can, or you let the dark scale take them one piece at a time until they do God's know what with them trying to conjure shit in this region. There are treaties that can be put in place. These people can be helped. Or they can lose everything to one of their own. This is why I am here. These operations take twofold. One, we're in long-term negotiation with the Twilight Clan. They have been a strong representative of the Cold Fund Federation for years now. They meet within the halls of the very capital that you wish to unseat and unsettle at the moment. They're all your connected brethren there. But you have shown me you are indeed some of the last members of the tribe of Jade Tears. For this, you cannot fake. For I've met him as well. It has been many years since I've seen Darthiki. And I indeed did not think I would see his face again, be it your magic or not. Darthiki knew of the great risks that the Dark Scales put in place. They do not wish to prosper. They wish to watch this region burn, and from the ashes, their corrupted masters raise this land. It is not a responsible member of society to leave the living powder keg inside the swamp for them to harvest and unleash on the rest of the world. Whether you like the politics or not, we're sitting on a time bomb, gentlemen. These dragon shards need to be responsibly harvested and not used for summoning. But you'll find out. You'll find out all too quick. Because tonight, you're gonna see one.
As you see all of the kind of generals stiffen up as the air in the room gets thick.
We strike now. One of 6 ziggurats. Not just full of your typical dragon shards, stockpiled with kybers.
Oxy, this would make you perk up a little bit, as the Kyber Dragon Stones are ones that are able to bond with machines and artifacts well.
So it's actually not Oxy, it's actually Harley that you hear those ears just kind of whoop, perk up when that gets mentioned.
These sites, if left unchecked, I've been told will unleash unthinkable things on this world. Things only told in stories. Things worse than the morning, when not just the dead walk the earth, but so do the demons. That's not a world that I want my children, my grandchildren to live in. Not one I'm willing to turn over to them. So I have to hunt down every last one of these dark scale summoning sons of bitches, then that is what I will do.
As you hear all the generals proclaim at the same time and slam on the table as he does.
You have a chance to accomplish what you told me you wanted to. I am no fan of the Redra, nor am I a detractor. But if you truly believe in giving the lizard folk a second chance at life, and one that has a seat at the table, this will be the way. I know what it's like to live a life where you feel you're second class at the table. Everyone from Drone does. We can give them their legitimate seat at the table. And while some of these sites indeed may have been long connected to them, they are not their ancestors. And stockpiling shiny crystals that they know nothing about is both ignorant, and a problem. Unchecked deposits of power that can lead to great evil, or it could lead to great good and prosperity. If left unchecked, independent operations of thugs, grave robbers, mixed in with fleets of the dark scale, will inhabit this area forever. Cut off from the outside world, the pirates of the Lanzazar, principalities, and the Sand Elves will strip every last resource until there's nothing left of this land beyond the mountains. And it will become as forgotten as it has always was. This is your opportunity to stand doing what you proclaim to me. If you really want to help these people, this is your chance to aid us. Take back ground for them. We want them to harvest what they can from these sites, but they can't be left unchecked. Let these crystals go to prosperity, not to plunder and not to plight.
He pulls out one single mixed dragon shard. One fused from all three. Eberron, Kyber, and Sybaris. All with one large black chunk of obsidian in the middle of it.
Bring me a torch.
As one of the generals gets up and brings that torch over, and he throws it back behind the crystal. That amberish color projects itself out and begins to glow as you see something that resembles the Eye of Urgarot. I want to roll an insight check for the general.
He's inciting.
You guys at the table as you watch it.
Cool. Oh my gosh, look at how the light interacts with the tokens on the map. It's so cool. So cool.
So dope.
Technology is neat, man.
$13. Whatever you guys may be conveying on the outside is what I see.
Oxy's would definitely be a little bit of surprise, quickly covered by just back to intent listening. So seeing that eye, you'd see like kind of like a flash of recognition, not of his own memories, but of that connected memory that this whole group has and that Oxy has access to.
You have that. I just look over to Recoil immediately.
Recoil's locked in, still staring towards that crystal, but he's just got a absolute death grip on the handle of his gun that's turned sideways. And you can just see him squeezing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think Umber looks distrustful. He doesn't really buy into the responsible seat at the table, all that kind of stuff. I don't think he trusts in that too much, but he recognizes the eye and he recognizes the group they're talking about, and he knows that that is something that needs to get dealt with regardless. Especially looking with the connection to Vest. So I think he's intrigued, but it's not like he just doesn't trust what everything he's saying. He like thinks this is a bunch of smoke. Like, this is what we want to hear, and that's what he's feeding to us.
To be fair, that's what he has always thought of everyone in almost every encounter that he's ever had.
Yeah.
With anyone.
Fair enough.
Would not expect anything different from his demeanor.
As the eye comes into view, there's just a slight twitch at Garomesh's face before like composure just resumes.
Yeah, I know that fucking eye real well. Lost a lot that week. And I'll be dead honest. I've been looking for a score to settle with these dark scales since I got here. So yeah, I don't speak for the group, but I'm in.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You're giving me a little bit of whiplash. Felt like our last interaction, you were, you really didn't seem like you can give a shit about what happened to these people. And I know you just met us, and you didn't have any reason to believe us. But it did seem like your demeanor changed when you saw that form that lives with Leightash. So maybe you're full of shit, or maybe you're being dead honest right now. I don't necessarily know. But what it sounds like is that we are close to being on the same page. So if you can give me a guarantee that if this pans out the way that we're trying to lay it out right now, that the Redra do not have your backing anymore. And if you can guarantee me that, then I'm damn in too.
First things first, as a man in the military, you understand things are on a need-to-know basis. When you finally showed your cards, I showed you mine. Period. As far as the Redrin, I do not care. They are hired by Sebastian Illakirkson. The Redrin are his problem. They become my problem when they get in the way of my people. They're contracted to make sure the safety of New Throne is ensured. If you want to turn that upside down, so be it. But you'll have to understand my side first, before you do. Because our paths cross whether you like it or not. And I've seen what you've been capable of. But you'll see what I'm capable of as well. I'm a deal maker, not a breaker. I have my targets. I'd rather help these people and put them in a position for success. But that won't happen. Not without operations like this.
So I'm gonna do an insight check just off this interaction, just to see what my feeling is from that. 14.
14? He looks as serious as a heart attack.
So
And while it is indeed a different message than what was conveyed inside the bar, very much, we don't care, we're going to do what we want. It doesn't matter what you think. What are your plans? You also understand that, honestly, the bar was really a captured interrogation that was dressed up as a sit down.
Yep.
And that could have been way worse than what it was. You were offered quite a bit of respect for what you've accomplished already inside the area.
So after that reply, I'm gonna look kind of up and down at the rest of our group, making eye contact with everybody, but finishing with eye contact, kind of lingering with Mesh, just to see if there is any sort of, does this sound like something we should be believing in? Not trying to make anything obvious by any means, but just trying to see if that recognition is there. Does this look like a deal that we should be getting ourselves into? Just based off his now known experience with the house.
Garomesh?
I appreciate not revealing all. I appreciate the ruse. I have a job to do. I'm in.
Hearing that, Oxy definitely sits back more relaxed. All right.
Like there's a definite difference in Garomesh's demeanor. It went more into like you see what happens when you contract Garomesh. When he's sent on a mission, it's do it, get it done, let nothing get in your way, get out of the way. And that's his demeanor now. Is very short, very sweet. Same as the first day you met him. Don't reveal all your cards and get the job done, get out. And he's reverted back to that in the presence of House Thrask.
Oddly, that puts Oxy even more at ease. Leightash, how you feel about this? And really, it's probably even more like a think thing than even an out loud.
You kind of fire that message off into Leihtash's head, and he's sitting there with his arms crossed. No disrespect. Can I ask a question? It sounds like you had dealings with Darthiki. What were those negotiations? If you can tell.
Roll a persuasion check flat.
23.
Let's go. Let's go.
As you know, Narthigi was a proud man. Prideful of his tribe. Endearing to his family. But I'll be dreadfully honest, he'd be sitting here at this table had he made the right decision the first time. We had many of meetings, but alas, we never could see eye to eye. As he sat and left his tribes in inaction, he slowly watched the dark scales pick his tribe apart and harvest every last resource of every ancestral territory that they had, until there was only what was left of them in their last holler. I respect the man and his convictions, but he was also one that was wise enough to know of what had been lost. Long told me about the shared dream, what it could do. And while the shared dream is good for passing on traditions and a way of life, shared dreams do not help navigate a new, brave world. I think he came to understand that. Otherwise, you wouldn't have become the first non-lizard folk to possess such a gift, such an obligation.
Maybe he realized the error of his way too far along. And that's why we're here. Maybe we're that last gasp. And then with Garomesh. Oxy?
I mean, honestly, this is exactly what we laid out wanting to do. Seems like it's a no-brainer. Still got some questions for about what happens afterwards. Make it out of this, but we can cross that bridge when we get there.
And this piece, it's your property now. Because it's the last of your peoples.
As he slides you the other eye of Urgarot.
What the
That's the only thing that's left. You got well acquainted with the other side that they harvested. So was your charge and your obligation. But I don't need to tell you that. You already know. Gentlemen, get yourselves comfortable and acquainted. We have but hours before we make our full assault further into the jungle. Provided support by the entire house of Thrask, our blades will carve into the forest. We will make our way to that ziggurat, and we will confront whatever they're trying to summon from it.
Appreciate your candor. Appreciate your hospitality. Got a place for coffee? I still haven't even had any fucking coffee yet.
You're goddamn right, we got a place for coffee.
You can see one of the officers stands up and immediately goes over, gets you some fucking coffee.
I stand up. I follow him and get pour my own cup of coffee. And then come back down and sit down.
You think that's fucking Jiffy Lube? I was just thinking about the last time that I stood up and got myself a cup of coffee in an awkward place. And it was
Definitely the oil change.
it was definitely the oil change, and yeah, it was burnt as shit.
Yeah, that thermos has just been sitting there and sitting there and sitting there.
Well, it was the only thing. It was the only thing that was maybe slightly better than the hangover that I had. That was well crispy.
Because everybody gets drunk before they go to Jiffy Lube.
Of course.
How long you guys been here in this jungle? You guys just show up?
Unfortunately, that is also a need-to-know basis, my
Yeah.
friend.
That's fair. Well, you definitely know how to set up a camp. Give you that.
He just smiles and lets this couple of large teeth down below raise up.
Make yourselves comfortable. The march in will not be comfortable.
Oh, I remember that in March. Garomesh, remember how we had to carry never mind. It's not worth the story. We'll tell by the fire outside.
If you have any questions in the next hour or so, please feel free to send anyone after me. But after that, I'll be in operational mode. If you don't mind, I'm gonna get me some of that fucking chili. I've been smelling it since we transported here. That's been far too long.
Ooh, picked up on the word transport for sure. I do want to do, as the meeting kind of adjourns, I want to do just a scan around the rest of the officers. Does anybody look not like they're wrapping up the meeting? Does anybody look like they're slightly out of place, or maybe forced engagement, or forced facial expressions, anything like that?
With you being a reader from the other part of the continent, go ahead and roll it. It's a mixture of human, orc, and half orc.
Yeah.
It's odd for you that there's not a more structured class system like what
Right.
you've come from.
Perception? Or would this be investigation?
This is insight.
This is insight.
A 12.
There you go.
Well, it certainly isn't what you're used to in seeing as far as a military structure. It doesn't matter what's behind that badge or that shirt or that insignia. You can see the discipline and the professionalism and the respect of rank and duty. There's order, there's protocol here.
And nobody looks unnatural at doing it. Everybody looks, all of this group looks like they are familiar with this process.
Inside this tent, there's solidarity and focus.
That was what I wanted to get out of it.
I guess at this point we take our leave. Let the general sit with his men. We can go settle up at that fire just outside, I think.
Yeah,
Right?
I heard chili, and I'm ready for chili.
Gentlemen, you have your own personal quarters out the front of my tent. If anything else me be need requested of you, please ask any of the officers.
Oxy, you know what an officer looks like, right?
Oh, it's pretty easy to spot.
Okay, just making sure.
Leightash, they look shinier than the rest of them.
But those are captains. Are those also officers?
Officers are captains.
I've sang songs about them both. I just didn't know there was a differentiation. There isn't. That's what you're saying.
There is no difference.
Okay, good.
That means they have better tents, so they're shinier and cleaner.
It is funny though, because it's hard for Oxy, but as he goes to stand up, almost instinctually his arm gets rigid, and he has to like refrain from doing the Redrin salute, just kind of this whole falling back into the same ways. But he stands up, catches his arm, stiffens his arm, and then makes direct eye contact with the wolf and just nods his head, unfamiliar with what the salute is. Well, we'll see you in a couple hours then. Oh yeah, everybody sees it.
It's gonna nudge you. It's okay. Respect is respect, no matter what company you're from.
Yeah, just old habits die hard, man.
Don't change who you are, Oxy. Just be who you are.
Well, I ain't doing no Regis salute. Tell you that.
That they do. That they do.
So yeah, with that, Oxy's gonna stand up, start making his way out the tent, head towards their quarters, go check out their digs for the next couple hours.
So just before Oxy leaves the tent, I kind of like call back to Oxy. I go, "Hey Oxy, you ever had orcish chili?"
No, it can't be that bad, can it?
Not at all, buddy. Not at all. See you in an hour.
He taps his gut like plenty of confidence.
And as he's walking out, I just say, "Don't ask what's in it."
Hey, never ask the chef what's in this chili. You don't want to know the answer.
It's disrespectful.
Now I'm fucking curious.
I'm not. I go and get me a bowl of chili.
Oh hell yeah!
Umber doesn't like what you're up to, but enjoys the free samples.
You got a Costco membership, don't you?
I mean,
I don't shop at Sam's Club because I believe in Costco, but that doesn't stop me going to free sample day.
Well,
Every
The thing
day.
is that we woke up and we didn't really get a meal, really, because there was nothing in the place. We just left. So I'm like, if I'm gonna go fight a bunch of evil lizards, I need to eat. Okay, you don't fight on an empty stomach. And I'm like, well, there's chili and coffee, so I guess that'll do.
Oh God.
That's that's Umber's philosophy.
Oh, the man gut is crying out right now. Chili and coffee. Oh, my bleeding ulcers.
And as each
It'll be
person comes and gets
fine.
their cup of coffee, I'm gonna make sure to have everybody grab their roll. You'll need this. Keep your strength up. And use my chef's feast that I just got as
Oh,
Nice. Regular chef's feast.
Yep, just regular old chef's feast, which I still never remember what it is, but that's our level.
level
Plus
plus proficiency bonus.
Is that? Yeah, so 16? Or is there another modifier as well?
Nope,
Nope,
just level
16.
plus proficiency.
16.
I still had 16 from something.
I did.
I
We all took a long rest right before this.
Oh, yeah, because it was the 16 to get ready for the Red Wolf fight that we didn't actually fight at.
So keep it 16.
Yes, they do not stack.
Got it.
Because it goes away when you take that longest rest.
Yeah, that's
The longest of rests.
Yeah, talk about that right now, please.
I welcome it.
thanks, chat. You make this chili just a little bit safer.
It's more better,
Is it though?
isn't it? I mean, when you're eating and it's all filling, then everything is happy, right?
Uh-huh.
Definitely do want to check out these quarters that they acquired for us, though.
They're literally.
So after finishing or after grabbing a bowl of chili, taking a couple bites, I'm gonna start walking over towards this tent that he had identified.
I was gonna say that's this one for sure, right?
Yeah.
All right, you and me, baby. Join at the hip.
As you pull back those canvas flaps, raised up by a set of pallet steps, walking into those creaky boards, you find about as comfortable of a stay as you can imagine. Well-maintained cots on either sides, plenty of lanterns lit, and one large emblem in the center of that tent. And when you look at it, you can see the intricate pattern inside what is a dream catcher, with several different feathers draped around off to the sides. But the webbing has been drawn into a pattern where the coatl is in the middle of that actual weaving.
Holy shit! Look at that, Oxy.
Yeah, I don't think that's House Thrask work right there. They got this from some of the locals for sure.
I mean, that's a beacon of hope, isn't it?
It definitely helps give some credit to the story for sure. Maybe they are not full of shit.
How close to this have you gotten?
Oh, yeah. I think him and I are both like all up on it now.
Oh yeah,
looking at it.
at this point, I'm inside, like almost trying to touch it, but not up for fear that I might break it.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit! Thank God I have advantage on those. Woo!
I do not. For both?
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, he has advantage on this. So do you.
Oh.
Oh, let's go!
Okay.
Another one.
Pact of the fist.
Okay.
I like it. I like
The
it.
first one better.
16 from Oxy,
13 from me.
13 for you.
Star shine just a little too bright for me.
Oxy, you see Leightash's eyes kind of glaze over as he locks into place for a moment, staring back at this coatl dreamcatcher.
Hey, you still with me, bub?
Enough for you then to freeze as your mind drifts off into a connected spot to Leightash's. It's a feeling of leaving your body, one that you're not quite used to yet with this shared quarry bond. But this time, you're up on top of a mountain. And you can see Leightash standing there in the snow. And you can see that he stares out at dark footprints that lead up the mountain. And these large, dark footprints are not human. And the darkness from them emanates and almost floats up like shadow.
Got chills.
And you stare at Leightash, looking at this path headed up the mountain before both of you break and open up and clear your eyes. You both have advantage on a wisdom saving throw against your will
Oh, shit.
from the Dreamcatcher. Since you all share the collective consciousness from the tribe of Jade Tears, that means all of you have one free advantage against a wisdom saving throw.
Which would be for like a charm or something like that too.
No, it is
No.
a wisdom
Specifically
saving
wisdom.
throw.
Okay. One free advantage. Oh, whiz.
You can just put Darthiki Dreamcatcher.
Okay. It was. You saw that. You felt that, right? Those footsteps did not look this worldly.
Is it a path that we follow? Or a path
Is
that
that
we
a path to stay away from?
Oxy, you're getting scarily into my head.
That's. I don't know if we could be any more in each other's head right now than that. Those pieces that'll stick with me for a while, those shards coming up from each footstep. It felt ominous, but yet also like a path to follow. Just got to be on the lookout, man.
Do me a favor. You see anything that looks out of place? Don't hold it. Share it.
Yeah.
That might be our only road to success. I know you didn't experience Darthiki, but I know you can also feel him inside you. If you feel that twitch, let everybody know.
Absolutely. Same for you too.
I'm afraid most everyone in this party knows what I'm feeling most of the time anyways.
Better or for worse.
Yeah, I guess. Kind of feels isolating being on the other side of that when you push out so much of your feelings and not a lot of it comes back. Was happy when we ran into Cletus, and that's why I'm happy we ran into you too, because you understand. You can pick up on a lot of this because you're from home.
It's still a learning process, but it's always a learning process as a part of what I'm learning.
It's learning, but at least you're there for it. And I appreciate that.
Appreciate that. Appreciate you, man. I was lost. I wasn't knowing where to go after that cloud was lifted. If I hadn't found you all, I don't know what I'd been doing. But this way is making itself more and more clear to me. Each passing moment, each passing day, each bullshit shenanigan we get ourselves into.
You know, I know you're a military guy. I don't want to take that away from you, but if you ever feel uncomfortable, just speak out. I feel like there's something inside you that has been held back. Maybe it's my own stuff in my head from what I know about Redras, but never be afraid to say what you think with us. Garomesh, Umber, Recoil. It's not rank and file here. You can trust us. If you smell something that doesn't smell like fish, they're saying it's a fish, call out and we'll trust you.
Feels good to be part of that again. That is something that was definitely there, was that trust of knowing the people around you, people next to you, they had you, had your back. Feels good to have that, but yet it also feels different in a way that does feel more freeing.
It is different. We're not telling you what to think. We're just asking you to talk about how you feel. And it sounds weird. I can imagine someone who comes from a military background conversing with, I don't know, somebody who could be easily considered a fucking hippie who plays for an audience. Just let yourself go. Be who you are. And if you saw what I saw, that's just further proof to just reach out.
Yeah.
It's a great spot to do it.
Huh. Yeah. Now it might not be the worst time to either, will it?
Just know I got your back with everything I've got.
Same here, brother.
I think everybody else has got your back too.
Think they put this here just for us, or you think this is in every tent?
I'm pretty sure when we stepped up out of the muck, this is just for us. This is not your rank and file nonsense. This is something that they want whoever stays in here to feel welcome to. Not sleeping in the muck, which I got a feeling a lot of those tents out there are.
Yeah. Yeah.
You and I
You're not
saw the same thing. A reader wouldn't survive or suffice anyone having an elevated position above the rest, except the truly inspired. Same goes for here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe this group does have the interest at heart. They're definitely aware. More so than they let us on to believe to begin with. I don't know. It doesn't. Feels kind of right, man.
Well, we need to make true on all the bullshit we promised them in that safe room.
Yeah, we did. Time to nut up or shut up for sure.
Yep, that's that military goodness I rely on you for. Last time I nutted up, I worried for about 3.5 weeks.
Perception check.
Ooh, give it a 2.
Oh,
nice. Quarry bonded for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
As you guys are literally in your own world, the rest of us can hear drums begin in the distance. Large, slow, massive tones coming from deep within the jungle.
One thing, and probably the drums is what kind of shakes him out of it, but Umber would have found a quiet, soft spot somewhere in the jungle, in a small clearing, and would have
Just RP it out. You have plenty of time. RP it. Don't tell us. You just do it.
Yep. I'm setting the scene. So he would have found a nice little open area, probably surrounded by some thick brush and undergrowth and brambles and such. And he would kneel down and he would start to meditate. And he would eventually get into a sitting position, and he would once again ritualistically take the dagger, slice it across his hand, and then place the blade facing towards him, towards the opposite side, where the handle would be. And he would start to meditate and pray and take time. And then eventually, and no one else would see this, but he would see this. Sitting across from him would be himself, but in his god form. Glowing red and gold, visioned, sitting there. I'm torn. I'm confused. I was on this journey, this path, chasing her for better understanding, for knowledge, explanation. I thought that trail had gone cold. I found this group. Something was there. Something is there. Look at us now. It's undeniable. And as if we fated it ourselves, she returned. Though different, yet the same. We followed her trail. The blood. The death. The balance was tipped. I wonder if we will have to correct it as originally planned. I do not know what this entails. I don't know what this house truly wants. It does not matter. Only she matters. I will need you, as you will need me, both God and man. And then he starts to hear the drums beginning to beat. It is time. I hope I get to meet you soon, and we can be truly united in Ascension. And he just nods as the golden, red-hued god in front of him nods simultaneously. And he stands up, starts to head back.
Who can be lonely when you can hang out with the god projection of yourself?
Exactly.
It's fucking awesome.
That's
Killer
so good.
scene. Recoil is going to immediately head to that workbench next to the tent. And he's going to start going to town.
Some good chili. No.
Garomesh is right by his side too.
He begins to feverishly begin putting something together at his workbench. Kind of just glances over your way.
Something on your mind?
Something on both of my minds. And he takes out his book and flips it open and passes it to Recoil as like he's also tinkering and building something. And Recoil can see what looks like a bracelet, but it's an actuator, so that a single bolt fires out of the top and reloads throughout the wrist.
What do you got there?
Is it too cliche to say that this came to me in a dream?
Now wouldn't be. It'd be just right.
Pretty sure my other half or former self or whatever it is used to wear these. Frees up the hands for a lot of other things.
Missing a few parts, I see.
Yeah.
I'm going to look down. I'm going to see what I got with me. We're going to do DC 19. Rolling my spell attack plus 10.
Oh.
That nat 20 was there, dude.
What a tease.
Rummaging around.
I just not quite sure if I got what I. Yeah, actually, I think I do.
As I'll use one of my flashes of brilliance. Mark this bad boy off. Flash of genius gone. That'll get to the 19.
I think I got enough parts for both what you want and what I'm working on. You get a second. Wouldn't mind us seeing it. Extra hands on this. For Moxie, if you can find him.
Yeah, I'll go see where Thing 1 and Thing 2 wandered off to.
This workbench is pretty much like right next to the tent, this tent of ours, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like in between. He's just focused, doesn't know where everybody's at.
Yeah. Nah, Harley hears Oxy's name and goes and immediately hits him in the side of the leg.
Oh my god, a metal dog would be so brutal. Oh, fuck.
Yep. Time to get rolling there, Leightash.
I built you and I don't even know how to handle your own weight. Gotta get better AI.
Yeah.
We're gonna step out and see Recoil working at the table. Probably Garomesh starting to walk towards wherever we're at. What you guys got going on over here?
Well, got a small device here. Means something extra special to both of them.
As he points over towards Garomesh.
I just want to make sure I can get this wrapped up before we go there. Give me extra hand.
You got it, man.
Good. Because we're gonna need it.
As he pulls out a square and compass and sets it down, measuring the size for an actual setting of that Eye of Urgarot.
Hey, you better be careful with that. The thing's got a lot of energy in it.
Don't worry. I don't plan on taking a hammer to it. I just need to make a secure setting for it. So you understand what I'm putting down.
Think so.
All right. DC on this 20, 22, 24.
Oh my gosh. I'm giving you advantage.
Yeah, you roll the second die because we're both.
Let's fucking go. Spell attacks, right?
Yeah. Spell attacks for us, my dude.
You roll first. I'll roll your
You said 20,
advantage.
22, 24, is that right?
Yeah, that's what we're working with. All right. First roll.
Are we build it? Can we build it? Yes, we can. Oh no! Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
Oh,
man.
God. Oh, God. Thank God I called you over.
Can you build it?
I don't know what I want. You want to do flash
smash the Eye of Urgarot for like shit.
Yeah, I'll since it's my role, I will flash a genius my role for sure. That makes more sense to me.
50-50. Fuck.
Yep. Come on, 6.
Yeah. Let's go.
God
Okay.
damn this thing squirrely. Son of a bitch. Oh shit.
And the first thing I do is I slip on that thing and it, and you were able to get your hand over the top of it and stop.
Yep. Hey man, what the fuck what were we just talking about? What are you swinging that thing?
I didn't mean it, son of a bitch. You thought the
This is such a
explosion on the
fun way to
airship
do
was going to be big.
advantage.
I'll be dead honest.
That would have been a TPK.
Oh, dude, if that, now
Yeah.
one making this thing, like, fuck,
We would have
dude.
just been
If
dead.
I had just done that, I would have woke us up in the dream realm.
Yeah, like, holy shit.
I would have woke us up in the dream realm. Not gonna lie,
Wait,
wasn't
well,
even wasn't even really thinking about hell.
Ramifications.
In my mind, I didn't even think about having the jewel anywhere near, but when you RP'd it, I was like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's
Okay.
you
Just puts the jewel on his head like Vision style, and then pulls it off fucking Thanos style.
I was like G-Dub going, here's missiles of mass destruction in there, and then you go, oh well, yes there is now. Oh my god.
Okay. Barely made it through first round. Got it.
That's cool. That's cool. No,
Only 2 more to go.
Only 2 more to
no
go.
big deal. No big deal. Nothing. All right.
But this is a really fun way of doing this. There you go.
The shared hammer strikes.
Right?
But I'm still off, dude. It's 22, man.
Oh my gosh.
Come on. Let's go.
There you go.
Yes, 24.
Because I'm still a little shaky. I'm still a little shaky on that.
Yeah, after almost wiping us out,
Yeah.
for sure. I'd be too.
You start to understand what we're making halfway through. It is a simple actuator, a piece to harvest the energy of this stone. And you would know halfway through, mechanically game-wise, this actuator, whatever it attaches to, grants a hero point.
Oh fuck.
Oh, snap.
The actuator is the stabilization of the energy for it to be manipulated and put on whatever.
Oh wow.
So this device we're making, it could graft itself to a staff and do something cool. It could attach to the gun.
Yeah.
It can be held and augment into your own body. Any piece. Whoever has this will be able to deploy it for a hero point at will.
Oh man.
It's a once per long rest.
Like, for real long rest.
Yeah.
Once per till you die.
And then resurrect and then come back.
Yeah.
So now that the stakes are set
Oh man.
for this 24,
Oh man. I already rolled it.
let's do it, big dog.
Yeah, can we do the 22 check now?
Yeah.
22 check is gone. We're done. 20, 22, 24. Let's go.
Oh, son of a bitch. All right, I'm gonna keep going first because you're bailing me out, baby.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's
I'm your advantage.
let's just do this.
This is your horse-brained idea.
All right.
I believe his name is Rob Ott.
Come on, Bessie, give. The baby's gotta live.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
Okay.
22.
Okay.
Again.
That's close. But that's
Oh, dude!
Continues.
I feel like at the end of
Anything
this,
you
you're
can
just
do,
like,
I
let
can
me
do better.
this. like you're just like, let me do this. You just take it from him. Like, I'll finish it.
the work is smooth each way. This is really more like that last pin in, right? This is really just that last little finish detail.
It's the difference between you putting a nail in the siding and your old man hitting it with one stroke.
Right. That's all it is. It's
And
not that the work is
Yes.
done differently or worse, or this is just efficiency.
I'll be damned. Got a good touch, you dirty Reedrin.
Been slinging this hammer for quite some years, man.
Made good time. Got both these pieces done.
Easy slides yours over, Garomesh.
Give that thing a whirl.
as he holds up the creation that clasps around that eye. And you can see the light back behind it as it begins to flash, as it illuminates back behind that combined crystal. Leightash. Whenever that illumination goes out, wisdom saving throw.
At advantage.
Now that's a once if he burns it.
Oh, that's right. Right. He just has regular.
No, I have wisdom saving throw. I mean, it's advantage on a feat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if he uses it, he can do super. He can do double when he uses that. 13.
15.
15. Sorry, there's so hard to
so
read.
many numbers.
It's so hard to read.
Numbers so hard.
It's a little number.
You don't know what it is, but there's something special. And it captivates your attention as you can see that eye refracting back out. It's a bit creepy since the last time when the Eye of Urgrot was out doing damage. But you can see that big grin on Oxy and Recoil's face as you can see this machine grapples on, can fit on his armor. It rolls over to Oxy, augments onto the actual lightning lash as it moves and hops around. This is gonna be good for whoever uses it whenever that time comes.
Ingenious design. Look at this thing. Smart call, Recoil.
I fell into the jungle the first time. I'm not underestimating it this go round. Those fuckers pay for what they did to my ship and Bess. I'm gonna get mine tonight.
Hey, do you still got that big man stem stick I gave you a while back? Supposed to be for Umber. I'm asking for that enlarge reduce stem stick I gave you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's giving me a little bit of an idea while we're working on this. I want to tweak it a little bit. I think I might got something for Umber. What I would like to do is retool that spell storing item for mirror image for Umber, so that he can basically have mirror image all combat long.
Ooh.
Because it's 10. It stores the spell 10 times. So I just thought about this. I should have. It's a game changing mechanic, but your thoughts.
We go to break this down. It's like
Normally I'm pretty like, yeah, I'm cool and flexible with that, but like that was a designed and met. Those are two just so different things.
Yeah, no, I mean,
If it was like, if it was a reach and not a mile.
Right. I do feel like it's a big change, because my other thing is I just wanted to switch it to cure wounds second level, just so we got a bunch of cure wounds ready to go, not eating up spell slots.
I would say since his god form now, it already de facto he does that.
Right.
I would say that Umber's the one who can manipulate it and not us by mechanical means.
not sure I'm following, but
Oh my God, that's what he's saying.
yeah.
He's saying that, like, by science, we can't go from an enlarge spell into a mirror spell. But you know who can make those kind of jumps? Someone who believes that they can.
Right.
I'm going to allow unknown property. He's going to get some value out of it. That's not
right.
his enlarge, but we don't know what that is yet. That'll be up to Umber and the RP that's associated with it.
Fuck yeah.
It's going to be Umber's magic stick.
So yeah, I'm just gonna take a little bit longer at that workbench just to retool what I was wanting to build with it. Now, I don't think you're gonna miss this too much here, recoil, are you?
No.
It was good while it lasted.
If I want to get big, I can get big.
That I know you can.
Anyone else doing anything?
Now Garomesh just slaps on the new wrist rocket,
Yeah. Go Mando.
loads it up, and it essentially looks like it's a gauntlet, but it almost has like the cylinders in it, close to like a widow's bite from like Black Widow.
Hell yeah. Their wristbands were so badass.
Yeah, and then he just kind of like takes his light crossbow or his hand crossbow and just goes, well, another soldier can probably use this, and just sets it on the table.
Gentlemen, prepare your battle stations. For tonight, we wade into swamp hell. We don't leave until it's on fire.
As their troops begin to line up and take formation, I'm going to let you guys take your quick break, refill your beverage before we go rumble in the jungle.
Oh man, what a good kickoff! Got some good RP in here.
Hell yes.
Playing with the new tools.
Them tools.
Ah, fun stuff. Thanks for all them cards per the usual, chat.
Oh, it was a long time getting here. But man, I'm very pleased with the forge.
Oh, dude, it's
it is
leagues.
It's smoother to run, way smoother to run right now. I'm glad it's you guys are.
I think what's funny is that it pays also in your own wear on yourself. Like you are more at ease. You get to come into the episode more at ease because even for all this pre-production setup has been, you've been able to do things faster, not have to spend as much brain energy on it. So not only is it smoother than in game, but it allows you to be more.
Yeah. it allows me to have more fun.
Right.
And be better at mine. It's less plates spinning and less things to worry about. Ping has been unbelievable. Holy shit, it's good.
Pretty dang impressed.
I only saw one spot that was like,
yeah, I froze up a little bit. I saw
just a little bit, but that's where right when it starts to get the packet loss, that other server kicks in and like,
right.
Whoop.
Yeah, picked it back up. But I've been watching everybody, like it's noticeable the frame rate difference. Everybody moves so much clearer inside their own frames, all their tiny little head moves, all of that.
Everybody's at my frame right now.
Right. Which looks, I'm sure, a little weird for everybody because.
Oh, it was, dude. When I'm seeing radio in real time now.
Yeah, right.
Why do you keep skipping me?
Yeah, I definitely noticed that. I was like, oh shit, this is like.
I love it.
Being at a table. But it's, I mean, just you getting to play with scenes on the fly like that, and it just zips right up. Lighting, getting to play around with that. It's so fun.
Yes, and out there in the community, if you guys have gotten cards that can't be redeemed from packs, go ahead, have fun with them. Go ahead, play them until I can go in there and get it fixed. enjoy. I just haven't had time to go into stream loots because I've had the top tier priority of networking.
It's not working. Fire some missiles.
I still don't understand why shit is not legible, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll put a little brain juice behind that one. I mean, it's legible. It's just in all the wrong spaces. It's like wrong sizing.
It has been wordled.
Yeah.
It's got to be the mods. There's some mod in there that's doing.
Yeah, I mean, we should really just compare it to whatever's going on with your other world that is working fine, and just see what the difference is.
Ding dong.
That'd be the easiest way to root that out. So if it's working in one, it should be working in all.
Theoretically.
Make an assessment.
Could you learn a lot bit?
Already do. Oh yeah.
So have you decided, are you going to go with chain or cord?
4.
Right, are you asking Oxy or me?
Asking you.
What am I doing? Huh?
You going to go with chain or cord for your Vera?
Oh, I think I'm gonna go chain. I think it feels more like a chain piece than a cord piece. I should want to show chat because I still have it right here next to me. It stares at me all day. Guys, RoBear sent me a wonderful little Christmas gift. Let's see if I can do it without breaking it. But he sent me a little Vera. I don't want to like have it fall out, but a little like Vera piece, metallic piece from a he's got one, I believe, as well.
Yeah, it's the Vera version of my bear. So it's like it's a witchered out version of the fox.
I don't know if it goes closer, if my camera will be like, yo dog. Maybe not. But yeah, look at that.
It's dope.
I love it so much.
Give
Little
it.
Vera. He's little Vera.
Get them scritches.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I believe it's a chain piece as well, but some people are allergic and or it's super aggravating for them. So.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I see both sides of it. I've kind of looked both ways. I'm like, this could really go either way for me. Like,
or
I'd be
the
fine
weight.
with wearing a cord.
They're like, when I'm hungover, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get this necklace off.
Feels like it's like weighing you down. You're like, ugh. Got me some Reese's.
I gotta clean my bear. It is so dingy compared to the stainless steel chain.
I was gonna ask you, is it like naturally that dark metallic gray, or is that just over time darkened?
The patina. The patina will kick in. Yeah, nickel plated only goes so far like that.
No, I love it. It's very nice gift. No, Vera. He's really the star of the show.
Dude, I couldn't believe how quick you guys got it.
Yeah.
Dude, mine was over 6 months.
Surprised. But what was funny was, and I don't think I told you this yet, but apparently you put on the receipt or the shipping address Andrew Jackson instead of Adam.
Did I put Andrew? That's hilarious.
Yeah. But what's funny is,
Mr. President.
So the package came in right from like Russia or whatever, and it had all the stuff on it. Hopefully I'm not giving away anything too secretive here.
No.
But my roommate's name is Andrew. And so he came in and he was like, hey, are you expecting a package from Russia? And I'm like, what? He's like, well, there's a name on it and it says Andrew Jackson. He's like, is this from me or whatever? And then we open it. I'm like, oh, this is for me. I'm like, oh, this is for me.
Then
He's like, "Is this-
what the
is this
fuck
for
did you
you?"
get from Russia?
Yeah, he's like, what is this? I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. It's perfectly safe, I think. I was like,
Oh, good. My bride has showed up. I wondered many times how long it would take for it to come to my house.
it was so funny. He was like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, this is for me. Don't worry about it. He's like, all right.
Oh, glad I didn't fuck that one up too bad. Fucking Andrew Jackson running around rocking your fucking pendant. That son of a bitch.
Yeah, if I did do a cord, it would be a black cord, 100%, or like a dark brown, but probably black, because I like black. It's like all I wear.
Interesting.
And no, I'm not like a goth kid or anything. I just
If I did it, mine would look like a poop demon.
yeah. Oh god. One of my least favorite things to fight. Oh look, another shit demon.
Please no.
I got a good chuckle when I deleted the shit demons out of my inventory. But yeah, I don't need a Golgothoron anytime soon.
You sure about
Hope
that?
not.
You slip and you fall in the swamp. One incredibly fetid. Large amounts of debris below. You go to pull a stick, and it seems like an air pocket expunges from the bottom.
Shit the shitlord.
I knew House Thrask was lying. This is what they wanted us to fight the whole time.
The fucking shitlord the whole time.
Yeah. They're like, we'll handle that. You guys are on poop duty. It's like,
Get them reader and fuck. Oh my god.
oh, indomitable. Thank you.
One day, thank you.
By the way, Radio, you want to check your mail?
Yeah, I was just actually looking at that, and I went outside to look at my mail, and there was nothing there. So I'm
Says it was delivered on the 18th.
yeah, that would be today, and we didn't get mail today, so that's curious.
They said left with individual.
I'm gonna call bull on that one because I've been here all day, and there was no individual.
Uh-oh.
It's all right. We'll figure it out in the next 24 to 48 hours.
You
Caitlin had a
sure you didn't
package.
call him like Jerry or something?
Let me tell you, I have been sitting here like a dog waiting for the UPS man to show up, and I have not seen anyone.
It's USPS.
I know. Like I said, I've not seen anyone. USPS, UPS, FedEx have not shown up. The garbage
fucking
man,
HL.
the garbage man showed up 3 times today. I only know that because I was.
He took your mail for you and threw it right in the trash.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, this
Did you check your mailbox?
I literally, when you said you had Vera, I was walking by my desk. I opened up my garage, went outside, and checked my mailbox.
Have you tried unplugging your mailbox and plugging it back in?
Did
Make
you
sure
ask
I
your
put.
wife?
I'm running updates on my mailbox right now. I'll let you know if anything changes.
Don't send it to Windows 11.
Oh, dude, I got screwed. I was holding off on it, and then today there's a power surge in my room, and then when I turned back on my PC, it auto updated. I was like,
Nice.
"You gotta be kidding me!"
Dude,
It's really not
I emailed Rob when it tried to force me. I'm like, dude, do I want to do this? It's pressuring me. What am I supposed to do?
I don't even know
Check your DM. Radio.
I already checked the tracking number as well. It said it delivered, but honestly, I have not seen my mailman. I've not seen anyone. on
But
my
it's
block
the right
today.
place. It's the right place though. Like I got the right like.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you got the right place.
Okay, I just want to make sure I got the right place after I Andrew Jackson this.
I mean,
Well, tomorrow-
it says my city, but you know, we'll talk about the actual address later, which I know you have, so I'm not worried.
Yeah,
Well,
like
tomorrow-
I copy and pasted it.
Here's what you do. Tomorrow, you wait until you see the USPS individual, and you look around his neck, and if he's wearing a certain necklace, you know
Stab him 8 times.
that he clearly shops at the same place and cares.
That looks a lot like Hister Faust. I'm gonna need you to show me that medallion closer up, sir.
All right, here's on the receipt. Did I get to the right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
100% the right address.
All right, I can go
So-
pee. I can go pee now. Adam just made me
100%.
incredibly nervous that I fucked that up.
You're welcome.
Mr. President, your pendant is here.
At this point, while he's doing that, I'm gonna do some covert operations into the house. So enjoy.
He's like, I'm gonna go look.
Does that mean he's going to poop? I think
Can you
that's
show
that's
me
what
your
it
pendant?
means.
Oh no,
Poop
you
demon.
took your headphones off. Fuck you too, Adam. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
You're just stuck with us again.
I got too tired of the long beard. It's funny because we made fun of it last week, not made fun of it, but called it out last week too about Dollar Store Tim the Tap Man. I was like,
Yeah, you're all cleaned up now.
man,
Now you
I
are
think
Dollar
I'm
Store Tim
I'm
Tap.
done with the longer beard again. This got it shaved today, and it just feels so nice. Doesn't like pain me to put a mask on anymore.
I can't even imagine.
That's the most annoying part.
I
And it
always,
sucks
like,
because like you have to wear the mask so long that it starts like making indents.
the beard dent? Yeah. the
Yeah.
beard dent.
Like,
My
this is-
wife saw somebody with the beard dent the other day, and I was like, that's everyone in Minnesota right now.
Mhm.
Every dude in Minnesota has a beard. I was like the only person in Minnesota that couldn't grow a fucking beard.
Yeah.
And so they all got these big long beards or whatever, and then they all just got the burp,
Yep.
and then it just kind of puffs out below. I'm like,
Yep. It's not fun. Not worth it.
yeah, I'm super grateful I can't grow a beard. I would be annoyed as fuck.
Well, what I
Sounds-
learned today,
it's-
which was nice, is that I don't like my beard trimmer length that it cuts it to, but this is a 3, and this feels nice. This still feels like a full beard,
Yeah.
but it is not a long beard.
Like, I get super jealous watching all the dudes at the barbershop get their beard all fucking trimmed up and oiled up and everything like that. I'm like, yeah, that seems super jealous, but I'm not putting in the annoyance and work to fucking get that.
Nope.
You know, I'm not gonna look like a fucking dumpster fire for 3 years just to, you know.
And that's the thing. Like, you want to get to that long beard, that is literally years of looking
Yeah.
like a freaking
It's the
homeless
same.
person.
It's the same thing when you're, you know, in a fucking band and you know your guitar player's like, "Hey, grow your hair out." I'm like, "Yeah, cool." So I can look like a fucking asshole for a year and a half before it
Yeah.
gets to a length where I can do something with it.
Right.
I look like a mop top for a fucking while.
Yeah.
You just wear a lot of hats and fucking headbands for a while.
Right.
Can't wear a fucking headband on your beard.
Not with that kind of attitude. What you didn't like looking like a 70s lady's underwear ad? No, I did not.
You too can wear Fruit of the Loom.
I'm a Haynes bitch. Actually, you know what I am? I am a Sax fan. SAXX. If you haven't heard of him, now you have.
Now you have. Is that another streamer brand?
No, I don't think so.
MeUndies?
No, yeah, definitely not that. It's not on every podcast's ad rotation.
Dude, I drove by the MeUndies like corporate headquarters. I think it's here in LA, or it's one of them's here in LA, and I was just like, that's so fucking weird to see. I'm just like, it's just MeUndies, and I'm like, what?
Well, so Sax, which I'm sure is probably like similar quality, their thing is they have what's called the ball pouch, and they're these 2 mesh linings that are on like the side of the crotch seam, and they like naturally cup your balls and keep them off of your thighs and legs.
That's pretty nice.
And it feels so nice.
Do they
It
provide air
is-
conditioning as well?
yes,
That's beautiful.
it is very enjoyable. So get you a pair of Sax.
I can see why they're called sacks. I get that now.
It's
clever.
Yeah, good
it
marketing.
went all in.
All I could think about was Saks Fifth Avenue, and I'm like, what does this have to do anything with Saks?
balls on Sax Fifth.
Any luck, radio?
Nope. I literally, the wife got a package. I did not. So
somebody did show up today and delivered a thing.
something happened.
Yeah, last week Caitlin was expecting a jacket and they marked it as delivered in the mailbox. Nothing there. We had some package thievery, so we filed claims and reached out to the property management company and all that jazz. And then 3 days later, it shows up in the mailbox.
I got a feeling that my lazy mail person decided that they didn't want to deliver it today because it required extra effort, and they were like, I'm gonna mark it as this. I'm gonna leave it in the truck, and then I'm gonna come back tomorrow and I'm gonna deliver it.
I think that's exactly what it is, because that's what happened to her.
It's happened multiple times to me before.
Yep. Where the market is delivered.
Especially when we have a sub, like our normal mail person, pretty good about it. But when she goes on vacation and someone else comes in, that's when it all goes to absolute 100 times out of 100.
Some shiesty business they're running over there. But now you can get your free COVID tests delivered to your.
Dude, I've got 2 of those and 8 on the way.
Yep. COVIDtest.gov, I think. Yeah, COVIDtest.gov. Get your free at-home COVID-19 test. Woo.
Yep. Kids got 2 of them from school, and then the wife got a hold of the website, and she was like, all right, I got more tests on the way.
Yeah.
I'm just going to stay in my garage and not have to deal with it.
Also an option.
Yeah.
That's what I do, but my room.
Yes, sir. Really interested in what kind of combat we're going to get into.
Yeah.
Whether or not I'm going to be sober enough to deal with it.
I'm betting 1.5 rounds. maybe 2.
You realize that 60% of our combat is done within 1 round, right?
Well, yeah, but it's always that first round that takes the longest.
Yeah, I think it just depends on how many. I mean, I didn't even realize how late it was, and I looked and I was like, holy shit, like.
Yeah, exactly. If this was Thursday night, we'd already be done.
Yeah, I was not. I like when it was like, oh, it's gonna break, and I was like, oh my god, it's almost 11 already. That's how you know the session's been really good, when you don't even realize how late, like how long you've been playing. You know what I mean? You're like, oh man, like that's how you know it's the good stuff.
I know. I didn't. I looked out at the time and was like, oh fuck.
I still want to play more game, no.
Well,
You're like, me and Oxy are gonna host a friendship bracelet making cohort later on this afternoon.
I'm sorry, Tim. Tomorrow's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, don't
Define
worry.
hurt. Are we talking like 1 or 2 a.m. Pacific?
Don't want to talk about it, dude. You just let it happen.
I've already relayed to you my sentiment about letting it happen. We won't talk about that on screen.
I just start taking micro naps like RoBear last week.
Actually funny.
Sleep
I was
deprived.
like, oh my god.
Oh, we were troubleshooting on Sunday night. He's sitting there sawing logs while we're talking.
It's the only time I slept last week. I never got to sleep in a
Oh
bed.
man, it was so good.
It happens. Welcome to Mixer.
Drool beard. That's what I was. It was fucking drool. Captain Drool Beard last week.
Arr.
Why do you got to take a shower? Yeah, I need to go wash my beard. What? I ate a bunch of Doritos. That's it. Don't worry about it. As you guys gather your things and prepare for the rumble in the jungle.
Got my happy juice.
The first thing that you notice when you step out, the Cereval officers helping prepare Lord Brackenor's Red Wolf armor in a ceremony of it presented back over to him, laid out. You can see them opening up a small vial of oil. Markings across both of the wolves' eyes. And then 2 officers standing by either side with his eyes closed. You can see a swipe of that oil over the cross of his eyelids. And you begin to see the armor glow and his eyes as you see the eyes of a wolf on the back of his eyelids. Clasping, putting the other 2 pieces together, you see him unsheathing his sword for the first time. Laid across and draped the table over a book of unknown origins, they flip to a page. With their heads down, solemn in a silent prayer, one chaplain dressed in black and red robes comes over and administers the ointment onto that blade as you see it change from white cold steel to red. As he retrieves his family's bloodline in that blade of Brackenor.
Gentlemen, today we vanquished the first of many summonings. As my family has done for generation after generation after generation, I will uphold the Brackenor line. I will hunt these monsters. I will dispose of them from our continent. And I will show the truth that our people are the ones not to be feared as monsters, for there are worse things that go bump in the night.
You hear the rest of the officers.
Whoa! Skybreakers, come with me.
I almost forgot about our cool name.
Bad.
As we go in a completely different direction of the rest of this battalion that begins marching in.
We'll be attacking on multiple fronts. Our troops will engage with the dark scale in and around the entire ziggurat. If they are the thunder, we will be the boom.
I like the sound of that.
And you can see as he rolls up part of his armor, and that mark of the finding begins to fucking glow. Constitution saving throw, Garomesh.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! It's still a 10.
Lucky? Anything?
Well, I have things. No, I'm gonna swallow that one.
I will give you a second to think about what you want to do, since you are on the spot. This is more, as your DM, this is a more of a thematical choice than am I about to fuck up what my friends are about to do. I just want to say that as a DM so you're not perplexed into doing something that you don't necessarily want to do, but you just don't want to fuck your friend's fun up. This is more of a character choice for you.
Okay. Ooh, actually. You said it was a saving throw?
Yes.
Yeah, I have Indomitable.
Reroll that shit. Oh yeah, there you go.
21. As that mark of the finding begins to pump. And it doesn't look like a tattoo. His looks more like classic hard time scarification. Like a real thumped, raised prison tat that comes across his arm.
Oh, like a branding.
Yeah, like, very much like a branding.
I have all the information that I need.
Is even though you are possibly miles away from your destination, the Red Wolf cast Hunter's Mark. As you can see, that mark of the finding, this odd, unique symbol that looks like it belongs on a music sheet almost. And illuminate red across his green skin. It takes everything in your willpower at a DC 20 for you to hold your mark of finding from manifesting. But you're able to keep it in check. The power is so strong from this individual, it would have revealed your hand.
Follow me.
You got it, big guy.
All right. Going
Deal
in.
with that mark, by the way.
Giving me the line.
This will give him super advantage on the survival check.
Oh, jeez.
God damn.
First roll.
That's why they bring this guy in.
Go find him. Oh my gosh.
What the?
Holy shisa.
Do I need to inspire him with some of my Hotel California I'm playing right now?
Hey, man. Dice do dice things.
But I rolled
Hotel
so
Kibara?
low.
So low.
1, 3, 5. Are you fucking kidding me? 13. It's kind of comical because we first were just. It's like we walk directly towards like the mud. Like it's immediately we get fucked up. Like we got an inch or two caked onto our boots right off the bat. And you're like, why is he leading us in this fucking direction? Do we have to get off the path so early? And it does, it takes a little bit longer. It's stubborn, but he's not going to go out the same way that his other troops go.
But yeah, right, because like his mark is guiding him as the crow flies.
Yes.
Not as the jungle winds, right? And so
100%.
he's just like
Just as a side note, Umber has no difficulty walking through and is like very easily.
You're right. You're right up on him, dude, like a bird dog.
Yeah, I'm just going through it because I don't have any penalties to
Fucking
difficult terrain.
swamp thing, dude.
Yes.
You fucking
I'm
straight
just
swamp
cruising
thing.
right along like.
Earth Genasi things.
Yeah, baby.
Second throw.
Still not great.
Are you kidding me again?
A 1 in each one of those.
Hey,
1,
17's better though.
6, 9. Holy fucking shit.
That is wild.
You guys can't even see on the formula. I roll so many dice on his survival check that it comes out just bonkers yonkers. Because he gets an extra D4 on it as well. Oh my god.
That is hilarious.
This is the man we're following.
Are we going south? We're supposed to go north.
No, with a 17, with a
No, I'm just kidding.
with a 17. Before you know it, you're in the thick of it again. Your thoughts go back to a time when you literally fought dinosaurs by yourself. Alone with no one else to help you. You remember the sacrifice of both Garomesh and Umber. And the first manifestation of Umber's godhood when he took that Allosaurus's jaws on with his own bare hands. Anticipation is thick, but you all continue to stealthily move through the forest. Now, closing in, he looks back to you and starts to coordinate in silence. I need a stealth check from everyone.
I was literally just about to say, as we get closer, I was going to ask, when we get close, let me know. I can help aid us to be hidden.
When we get to the final push, do your worst.
And seeing him kind of give that nod later, and start communicating quietly, you'll see me just once again, I'll pick up some of the muck, and just kind of rub it in my hands, and then kind of mutter some words and just kind of like flick them out into the air around us, and it's almost like the dirt again. It's just kind of like the shadows seep to us a little bit more as I will cast Pass Without a Trace to help us on our stealthy adventure in, knowing that we are the boom.
Hills,
So
yes.
everyone adds a +10 to your stealth roll.
I think 26 is fair.
Wow.
Oh no, Umber, come on.
Rolled a 2.
Oxy, look at you.
You know what I figured out?
Total of
The
30.
easy thing to do when we get Pass Without a Trace is to just go into stealth and customize it and add a miscellaneous 10 bonus on it.
Yep.
And then just delete it when we're done.
Yeah, maybe.
It really is.
I just thought about that right now. I was like, I'm just gonna fucking do that.
But hey, I got a 21. Thanks to that. Because I have high stealth. I just rolled a 2.
Oh my god, my rolls are so bad on bracket. God,
Oh
1
shit.
and a 3.
Turns out
Able to
this
get
is
to a
actually the
20.
cousin of the Red Wolf. He's just playing make believe.
This is Red Wolf Jr. He's actually just a child.
Yeah. These 3 kobolds in a coat.
It's that cigar smoke keeps getting in his eyes.
Oh my god, look. Recoil rolls a 15 like it's no thing. 24 for him. All right. 20 plus 24 from recoil. Oxy, yours?
19.
With the +10?
Yep.
Ooh,
Umber.
21.
Because I roll at disadvantage because my armor.
Garomesh.
Mine was a 30.
Hot damn. We need one of those. Leightash.
26.
140 divided by 7 in the party right now.
7.
20 is the fucking DC, boys.
Oh, I'm ulting.
There are only 6 of us. Is there 7 of us?
7
Yeah,
of us
we
with
got
the general. I'm
Red
playing
Wolf.
2 characters.
Oh yeah, fuck, you're right. Wait, no, that'd still be 6, right? Because there's 5 of us.
Yeah, because there's no Cletus.
Oh,
But
there's
there
no
is Harley.
Cleater. There's no Cleater. You're
Four.
right. I'm sorry. I always just glance because there's a fucking
Yeah,
human head
right,
there.
I was like, oh, okay. Then I was like, wait, that still doesn't. I was like, my math is.
What's a cleater?
What's a Cleater got to do with this?
Hey guys, I got some dwarven bread for your trip into the abyss.
Who needs some bread?
Needless
Yeah,
to
that's-
say,
Bumps us up.
We did it.
23.3.
Oh,
You will make it.
This round.
It's literally one of those moments where you're wading through the swamp and you can see like the large head of like an anaconda that like raises up, but Umber just keeps walking by, just dispenses of any force. Doesn't even, it's just so not even on our focus. Just wading through this place. Literally, you can see a handful of alligators that don't even come towards us. We can just see the light refract off of their eyes and see that glow within the swamp.
I just give them the sit look. So we keep walking.
As we begin to hear skirmishes break out on the peripherals, swords and shields and spears and the rasp of lizard folk tongue, and you can see the lights in the not so far distance as we pull ourselves closer and closer to this ziggurat. Stealth roll once again, DC 22.
Oh, man. Oh, no. There's my nat 1.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I rolled a 19 though.
Indom would let me re-roll this.
But not on a
It's
one.
Nat 1. What the hell am I thinking?
Let's
And
go.
you need saving throws.
you're gonna need a 20 on top of that to get it down.
All right, 23. Recoil's doing his job. Come on, Bessie, give. $27 from the blade. Umber.
38.
Garomesh.
31.
Leightash.
23.
23 is your final number.
Yep.
Respect the extra roll. Respect it.
I just need a little extra inspiration walking through this.
We're gonna need some help here.
I gave it a 12. I mean, honestly, not that bad. It's 12 from a nat 1, but
Well, it's
hey.
22 from a nat 1, but yeah. Oh wait, no, you already did the macro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's a
already did
12.
the math. Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Cool.
$23.8.
No. Holy
DC?
crap. It's the
DC
high
is
30s, man.
22.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. I have to take off the top number. Fuck.
Well, that would be my damn near 40. Oh no.
Oh, no.
I have to take the top.
No.
Damn it. I forgot I have to take the
don't-
top number off with the nat 1.
I don't think we're making this. It was a 38.
Yeah.
Hold
that-
on. Times. All right. Minus the 38. But we only get divided by 5 then. 21.
Oh no! Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna throw down a I'm gonna throw down an inspo on mine. I'm gonna burn a
Flash of genius.
I'm gonna burn one of my D8. I'm gonna burn my D8. All right.
It has to be high. It has to be a 5 or higher. Because it's divided by 5. Oh no! I don't think that.
No.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
do the math.
I'm gonna burn a genius on it too. Fuck it.
That just goes to tell us if we fail this, we're gonna be in some shit.
Oh my god.
Well, add it. You never know. You never know.
I've still got party inspo that I can burn. Oh fuck my life! Are you kidding me right now?
108 divided by 5, 21.6. We just make it, dude. We just make it because we round up.
Because the round up.
Holy shit,
Dude, I was getting ready to burn another D10 from fucking Josh. Oh.
Jeez. D8 and a flash of genius, yo, burned. Oof.
Oh,
That's a big drop from recoil.
Big oof.
yeah. And I need everybody to mark down because obviously we will be we'll be doing combat next week
Right.
going in. So make sure you put a marker on what you burnt.
Yep.
I'm just gonna put an X near mine so I can't do
I
a
recommend
1d8.
episode number. I recommend episode number. That way you know. That's what I've been doing.
Luckily, I haven't burned anything yet.
Well, fuck you.
Episode 37.
I said luckily.
I'm over here burning flash of geniuses before I fucking get there.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like those are choice, man. We only get 5.
I get 6. Suck it.
Maybe I. No, I only get 5. Yep.
Superior build.
This goes to show how important it is to get that stealth. Because if not, that would be real bad.
Stealth is not a dumb stat.
Keep pushing. We're almost there.
As now
Don't you say it.
24.
you're going to see the ziggurat in sight.
Oh man.
Oh, look at that.
Holy
my God.
shit.
Gorgeous.
Look at all these terrifying creatures.
Oh my god, look at the lighting effect on the fucking tree.
Isn't that fucking dope?
How fucking cool is that? It is lighting the depth of the tree. Oh, it's so fucking cool.
Look at that shit. It should not be able to do that. That's a fucking fake 3-dimensional effect.
Oh my god, that is so cool.
Just to fucks with you on this. I mean, look at that. That's the art.
Oh my gosh.
Just enhances the 3D part of the map already.
Oh, that's
So cool.
God, that is so neat.
All right. One last stealth check to go.
Oh no.
DC 24.
Of course it is.
Oh no.
Oof. It's not in that one.
21. Come on, I'm close. Oh my god, we're failing.
37.
Oh, I needed that
21
10.
doesn't include your pass without a trace, Leightash.
I do
Oh,
not
that's
have
right.
a 10.
Dash without a trace. That's 20. That's 31 on that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Have you been doing pass without a trace on yours?
First one, yes. Second one, no.
Oh.
Well, that 10 extra would have been.
Yeah. I'm realizing that right now.
You motherfucker. Maybe,
die first,
maybe
my
burn
friend.
my shit.
You die first, my friend.
Oh,
When I set a macro, I expect it to work. And when I click it the second time and it doesn't, Why do you keep skipping me? I go on. God damn it! I can't think about these things. This is small minutia bullshit. I need to think about the big picture.
God damn it.
God damn! I tell you, fucking.
Oh fuck me!
Funny.
Here we go. Let's.
Oh, nice.
God
That's it,
damn,
yeah.
recoil's been on fire. Let's go. 28 from recoil. Come on, Brackenor. All we need you to do is not roll below 5s, my dude.
Don't fuck this up.
Yeah, Red Wolf.
Thank
There
you,
we go.
Jesus.
Double 11s.
Plus 28. The DC is 24. Oxy,
I'm at a 17.
Umber.
37.
We're sitting good. Garo.
25.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got this, boys. Leightash.
31.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck yeah.
Yeah. No one's even below it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm the
fuck
only
yeah.
Oh.
That's a good looking spread.
That's a cold cut combo.
All right. 27.6. Let's fucking go.
We are the night.
Hell yeah.
You think I'm afraid of the darkness?
You may have adopted the darkness, Batman, but I was born of it.
Raised by it.
Gentlemen, my hunter's mark has led us here, but our quarry has not yet arrived. Let's make sure it doesn't have a chance. Use this to our advantage. Shamans surround the ziggurat. The summoning will begin soon. Let's take these motherfuckers out before they can begin.
We'll cast Inspiring Leader.
Ooh.
Charisma plus proficiency.
This is the actual Inspiring Leader, so I'm double checking on the extra. Yep, it's the same as the card. All right. Charisma is 3 plus 14, 17 points.
And that does stack.
That does stack.
That's how you know this is going to be a bitch of a fight.
When your DM gives you 33 extra points, you're like, something's up.
That'll be
Well,
one
it's-
swipe.
It's turned into a shit show, isn't it? I'm above it much. Okay, we'll take it as it is.
God, the art of these looks so badass, though.
Oh, this guy right here, is absolute fucking terror.
Yeah, the Slaughter Master.
Yeah, look at his
We've-
name.
So you wouldn't know this, Oxy, but we've experienced a couple of these guys in the past.
And now
Guess
you're
what?
fighting them at extreme level. And they were
man.
nasty back then.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were.
this is level 12 combat.
No, this is not level 12 combat.
I wish I had it on my board right now, but it's long lost.
So glad.
That's what I'm probably going to run up to.
I really dig these shamans arts too, though.
Yeah, this is very familiar fight for those of us who've spent a lot of time in Kebara.
All right. Now I'm telling you something that I am amending in my own games now. I am going to use charisma as the tiebreaker. We will no longer be rolling dice for tiebreakers on initiative. If you have a stronger dex, you'll beat them out, so you have those points. This is how the pecking order will go for this in particular surprise round. It will be ranked by your dexterity.
Oh.
Recoil is a -1. Brackenor is at a +2.
Me a Brackenor.
Garomesh, Umber, dexterities, because one of you two is going to be out in front.
So my dexterity is 5, but I also have the feat that allows me to go real fucking fast. It's like,
Yeah.
the feat is actually for
Surprise attacks.
no, it's for your initiative.
You'll still be rolling initiative, but this is just surprise round with the group.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm dealing it out.
I thought you meant like you're just rolling. This is how we're doing it from now on.
No. You guys will still roll.
Okay,
This is just for your surprise round. So Garomesh, top of the pack. Umber,
4.
4. Then Umber. Then Leightash, Brackenor, Oxy, and Recoil.
Yeah, man.
We're all getting we're getting our surprise round in before we break for the evening.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, okay.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do, chat? Surprise round is just one action, right? It's not a whole turn.
No, it's a whole turn. It's a whole turn.
It's a whole turn.
Yep. This is a surprise round.
So Garomesh will crack their neck one way, the other way, and then reach their hand up, and the quick flash of the tattoo flashes as he can't contain it underneath the disguise self spell, and he will cast, or they will cast Fairy Fire.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Let me get that Fairy Fire spell. Fairy Fire is no available use. God, stupid.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. I'll put the fairy fire on, and you just tell me where to move it.
I want to see if I can capture like the big guy, this dark scale, and then possibly this dark scale. Basically, as many of these people up here as forward. Thank you, chat, for that.
Oh, there we go. I just modded it where you can you got yours back. You can cast it now.
Okay. There we go. Oh, it just misses. Okay, so just misses all 4, but I can get these 3 for sure.
Sake of brevity.
Okay,
I'll let it happen.
perfect.
They're in
So
that
all-
quadrant kind of position.
Yeah.
And can you pull up your mic? I'm missing a little bit of you, a little bit.
Oh, it's because I'm like waving my fucking face around like a jackass.
All right, DC 16 deck save. I'm gonna start and I'm gonna go clockwise from the dark scale right here. God, this is a banger of a new track.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go. That Marauder's gonna fail.
Oh, they
Next
got
one.
low. Oh, they got low modifiers.
Second one's gonna succeed. Third one's gonna succeed. Slaughtermaster. Oh no, dude! We were right there on that one. Oh,
Ugh.
son of a bitch. do you spell, how do they spell fairy fire?
FAE.
Yeah, FAERIE.
All right. Laying down that line of fairy fire. Advantage being granted on the first dark scale marauder. Action consumed.
You said I get a full turn? Sorry, you said I get a full turn?
Yeah.
Bonus action, shoot him with the
Shoot him.
heavy crossbow, sharpshooter.
At advantage. Come on, man.
Why you shot him?
Yeah, it is because it's a surprise round, so they still don't know. So anybody I shoot is at advantage right now, right?
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Get him,
Yes,
Wadib.
Hit one of them other ones that isn't. Yeah.
Of course the big guy. Of course the big guy.
Or DM's just fucking with us. He's actually the weak one. It's
So 19 to hit.
19 will not hit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And I will pump on a
Whoa.
a D10 for my superiority die,
Sup dice. Let's go.
my precision attack.
Yes, yeah.
25 will hit. DC is 22 for the Slaughtermaster.
Oh shit!
This is a plated version that you fought before.
You got beefy like us.
He beefy.
Where's this image? Really, did I not make a... Neat, I didn't make a macro for that. Okay.
Well, all your macros are foobarred now because of reloading in the server. I am sorry. I should have told you that. I didn't find out until a couple days ago. Good news.
The macro for the attack worked.
Worked? Okay. Well,
Yeah, I
also,
just didn't make a macro for a regular hit on a... Because I always crit on these goddamn things.
good news. Our servers are up at all times now, so you can access and do it at your leisure
Okay.
off stream, which is dope. It's going to be good for all of us making macros.
It's 2012 plus 16, so...
D&D Beyond makes my macros.
I'm your Mac Daddy.
Shut up.
And then I'm also going to pump Alicorn into this, so another 3d6.
Fuck yeah, send it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, spread it.
Yeah.
Fucking dickwads.
Oh, come on, man. Back correctly.
Sponsored this stream.
Shut it.
R. Well, 16. So here's the regular damage. So 25 points plus 3d6 force damage.
Let's get it, damage daddy.
So 32 points magical, if that counts.
32. Boom.
Oof. That's a chunky bar.
And that was my bonus action, because it's action to cast, bonus action to shoot.
Umber.
Not really a lot of room to move, so yeah, we're good.
Okay, so obviously entering combat, the standard things that happen, I enter God mode, and the forearms
sick.
come out. The forearms come out. So now I have 4 arms. Yeah, anyway. And then I will, because I always forget to do this, and since I have a surprise round, might as well do it. I'm going to cast Hex on this first guy right here.
Oh my god, he fucking remembered.
Oh.
Who you pinging? Okay, so I see it. I see it now.
Yeah, close left.
Yep.
And Umber do what Umber do. I'm going to go. Wrong one. Straight towards him and engage as I do. So I will swing at him with my fists. .22 hit.
22 will hit.
Okay. So I have this. By the way, I still have not shifted my gi from summer, so each of these will have a bit of flame damage added to them. So this will be, I believe, the correct macro. So that'll be 14 on the first one. 2 of that fire. Don't know if that matters, but telling you anyway. I will swing again. Ooh, there's a 20 hit.
20 hits.
Whew.
How much damage was the first one altogether? 14. All right.
Yep. Second damage roll is 20. Better roll that time. Swing again. For 23. Actual hit.
That'll hit. What was the second damage?
20. Third damage is 18. And then I will swing again.
Oh, you know what? I just realized too.
Oh, baby, there's the
Let's go!
Do I have a brutal crit? Brutal crit? Well, I do. I will burn a brutal crit on that.
Get it.
Oh god. The only problem is I have like a billion things I need to add. So,
Are you gonna add them up? Come on, let's go.
What is the 20 by 20 feet? Oh, that's the
Because the fairy fire.
fairy fire. I was like, what is this?
So it'll be a /R.
Umber is 20 feet.
So it'll
So
be
is
8.
the blacklist. Black scale is.
Plus 4, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 26 added to this roll.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, crappy roll.
Get
So
that
16.
Why did that show up?
So 16, 26, 32. 32 damage on the last one.
32 total damage.
Yes. This is 16 plus 26. Is my math right there? I believe so.
Good gosh.
Hey, hold on. Is that right?
Oh, wait. I forgot to add the dice for the brutal crit.
I mean, that
DTD.
puts you at 42 right there.
DTD.
Okay. All right.
DTD.
Oh, even in my head, I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm missing dice there. I was like, but yeah, I just come out and you just see me go wham, 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 and then finish with an uppercut.
tiger uppercut.
Let's go.
With the rest of my movement, this is, again, Adams, this is dumb, but I am a god. I will take the rest of it and I will step right up next to him and I'll just crack my neck and crack my knuckles. But I can't do patient defense because I believe that's a bonus action.
We get a bonus action.
Yes, but I used it to hex.
You used it.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. So I am just open. Cool boy. But anyway, he knew I was there anyway because I just killed his friend. And that's my turn.
Standing up over its dead body. It's on for Umber. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Leightash.
You've got to be shitting me. I don't believe you actually fucking leaned in for it. Son of a bitch.
You doubt that motherfucker at this time?
I never doubt him. That's why, well, we're all in, right? As he
All the fuck
runs,
in.
he runs in the middle and casts his hands out as he grabs the guitar in front of him and starts to play. And this purple haze starts to settle out from beneath him and starts to stretch over towards Umber and our red wolf friend and everyone. It settles around their feet as I'm casting max level spell slot at this point. Yahtzee heroism.
Oh shit! My
Heroism.
boy! My
All right,
boy!
so you're immune to frightened, and you get temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting ability modifier, which is a plus 10 at this point. So throw another 10 points on there.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oop.
This is what I'm gonna do. I've been thinking about this for a long time. I'm gonna give you an added benefit because I just really don't run Frighten in my games. So I'm gonna give you a little something extra on
Like
this
something.
on this piece. I'm going to give everyone an Indomitable.
Oh, snap! That's fucking huge right now.
Okay.
So on that, I'm gonna start working that into my games because I don't use Frighten as a mechanic. I just don't, because I think it takes the agency over the story that you're trying to tell, and that's not my bag. I'd rather give you to where it's like, I feel beaten and trodden down and it's hard for me to do something. I'll impose disadvantage on you, but I don't want you to be like, well, I can't do this. I have to run away now, even though my character doesn't want to. I ain't in for that. So I'm going to give you guys each an Indom. This is only for that heroism as long as it's up. So if he loses it, that Indom's gone.
But we only get the one. Got it. Okay.
It's while it's active, that one is there available to pull from a resource. So it's going to make you think about, shit, when do I use it in case heroism drops?
Okay. Plus 10 points more of 10 hit points.
Yes.
Let's fucking go.
As that haze settles around everybody. So that is my spell, which is my action. Bonus action and reaction. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get over back here to where recoil is. I'm just going to tap him on the shoulder. I know I'm your favorite, but you still need a little extra every now and then. I'm going to give you a 1d10 inspiration, and then that will be my turn.
You son of a
making up.
bitch.
Making good with you.
Recoil's the linchpin. He's my man.
Oxy,
All
your
right.
turn.
Oop. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get right up in here. And then call back to Harley. Harley. Think you know what to do, bud. And Harley is gonna step and get into position over here-ish area. And I'm going to begin charging the suit of armor that we've seen before and cast Lightning Bolt channeled through Harley and get all 4 of these on this top row here with a 3rd level Lightning Bolt.
All right. Targeting this lightning bolt out. You think you're going to be able to get all 3, but when you go to cast the boom, you see the force field go up and over the ziggurat
Oh shit.
as it will resist that lightning coming in. As you can see the magic permeate over it.
So not the shaman nor the monster up at the top get it right on.
Nope.
Now, if I just hit cast, it puts the spell in there for the easy button for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how that works? Nope, it fucking rolls the damage. Okay, well, I don't know how that works, but DC 17 Dex for the two up at the top row then. The Dark Scale Marauders. Good roll though. I think. Well, 3 1s.
All right.
Oh man, look at that.
Oh, that's hilarious. It's underneath.
Yeah, but it looks fucking good.
No, you'll see it like it'll. I have to zoom out. How's it underneath the map? How does it go up?
Shift Z on the map? No.
How is
But
it?
honestly, it looks good, perfect the way it is right there.
Yeah, you can kind of see it like shimmer and like move,
Yeah.
like pretty dope.
How is it like that? That's wild as shit. All right, DC 17 for those that are down here.
Yep. Oh,
Son of a bitch, that was the closest one towards you. God.
bunch of bitches. So half 27.
Oh, they have to do this at disadvantage because surprise round.
Oh,
Let's go.
Let's go.
First one's gonna fail. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. So there you go, 27 points on those top mother truckers. And bonus action. You're gonna see Oxy's rings that he acquired that are around both of his gauntlets, and you're gonna watch as all them rings shift. So they're normally split between each side of on his arms, but they're all gonna shift to just one arm. And then he's gonna reach that arm out at this one that's closest in front of him, and half of those rings are gonna shoot forward towards it. I don't remember exactly what we said we wanted to rule this as, but I'm bonus actioning, sending the rings of shared suffering towards this one closest in front of me. So any damage I take, half of it would go to him.
Yeah.
But I think it's like an attack roll I need to make.
Give me a
Or-
second here. I'm struggle busting.
You're good.
The keys don't fucking type. I don't know what the fuck. I'm typing 27 and it just won't fucking apply. All right, there we go. Finally got it. Rings of shared suffering. You're gonna send them out. Yeah, it'll take. We'll have time to get there. I'll mark them with it.
Yep, cool. And just making sure that I'm up and
I'm gonna put this target effect on him for rings of
very
suffering.
visible.
We say shoot out and attach on the other side. Let's go.
Hell yeah. And that's it. That's turn. It's action, bonus action, movement.
All right. Red Wolf's turn.
Bacchanal.
so much good shit.
Set yourself free.
Just a reminder for everybody, Hunter's Mark does not contain concentration in my campaigns. Neither does good old Hex. Because otherwise, you never get to do any fucking cool spells. Oh, that's right. I don't have to cast one right now. They're already built in. Okay. I'm going to let you guys know. When you're within 10 feet of the red wolf, you get a +3 to all saving throws.
Oh shit! Within 10 feet.
Some paladin nonsense. I love this.
Or protection. If a creature takes damage within 5 feet of Lord Brackenor, he can use his reaction to take the damage instead from you. So it pays to fight by his side.
Okay.
When you are conscious and within 10 feet of Lord Brackenor, you have advantage on your dexterity and strength saving throws.
Damn. 10 feet. So same thing as the +3 to saving throws. We also get advantage on dex and strength.
Yes. Yep. And he's gonna go in. He's gonna go in running past, and he's gonna get up in the pile. Blade of Brackenor out. You can see it just glow. It has a radiance to it. It's not fire. Looks more almost like a little bit Imperial lightsaber-ish on the outside of that blade.
I need it.
He's gonna take his first swing with Great Weapon Master at the Slaughter Master. Just like Garomesh, he only gets to use it once. Great Weapon Master going on. Come on, baby. About to get advantage with this swing.
Hell yeah.
Come on,
Surprise
baby.
round.
Blade of Brackenor coming in. Let's go. 25 to hit. I will expend second level spell slot to get an additional 2d8 of smiting in. No, that's 3d8. Let's go. 3d8. All right, here's the first
So
drop.
this dude is just straight up paladin. That's awesome.
Woo!
Hot diggity dog.
Pretty fair roll too.
I hit that on my crit.
I don't even see the fucking total damage. I got slash.
36.
At the bottom.
Oh, there we go. Total damage 36. All right. Then we get the additional 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that doesn't include the 3d8?
Nope.
Oh, let's
Oh my
go.
god! Oh my god! Glad we didn't fight this guy.
Seriously.
Oh, I did it on stream view. That's hilarious. Okay. All right.
11.
47 points on the first hack.
Oh my god!
Plus, his Hunter's Mark is for the tribe of Dark Scale. So now, Hunter's Mark damage. He has a 1d8 instead of a d6.
Guy's a badass.
Beastly.
Hunter's mark with the mark of the finding is additional 3d8.
What? Against your finding foe?
Your
Yes.
favorite foe?
Yeah.
Holy shisa.
That just means something real bad's coming. Like something real bad's coming. Just gotta
Dude.
dishing the damage out.
It's directed at him.
Also, if you guys looked up top in that 36, you see there's the 12 points of damage that's against fiends or undead. It's against whatever his quarry is. That's why it's included in it.
Right.
So instead of this being a paladin that hunts undead, it's whatever he hunts becomes
it's whatever he's
his
marked.
quarry.
Right.
Fucking Taskmaster. I love it.
Even the Slaughtermaster is like, what the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck?
Like, oh my god.
All right. So he was at
36 plus 25.
61? Is that right? 36,
60,
46,
62.
47, 57, 59, 60, 61.
61.
61. 61 points of damage against the Slaughtermaster on the first swing.
First swing.
Oh my
God
god.
damn.
And she's just going around in a... He will take a swing back on this Dark Scale Marauder.
Super advantage, because that's the fairy fired one.
Yep.
Thank you for making it sound like a lightsaber.
Dude, he's swinging a dark saber. 100%.
Let's get it.
Oh my god,
He
dude.
gets one more advantage roll in there.
Does he crit on 19s? Jesus.
He does crit on 19s,
But okay.
but he didn't
'Cause
roll
gets-
one.
I'm sorry, 31 was such a high number. I only assumed that it could have been of 19.
Here's
He rolled
the
a 2 on that.
here's that third roll.
Come on, 19.
Dancing around it.
Sucks.
Also, this dude already has 27 points on him as well. I know you were working on that earlier, but from lightning.
Oh yeah, because it wasn't working.
Yeah. But just wanted
Thank you for the reminder.
You're good.
A 53 total. Woo.
Yeah, that's a DTD.
That's so weird. It's like my number pad is just out. So I'm like,
is Numlock turned on?
no, it's only partially registering numbers.
Oh.
So like, okay, I gotta get back over and use these. I'm like, oh my god, I can't do it.
Looks
All
like
right.
we need to get you a Corsair keyboard.
Ooh, a nice plug.
Da, 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 da. I don't know why I did the ESPN, but hey,
I don't know.
Game
either,
on.
but you're like,
boom goes the dynamite. That was the DnD equivalent of that. All right, what's my total damage here? Fuck, it's so hard to read. 15
26.
plus 8.
If
There
you
it
didn't
is.
do
There's
any-
the total damage. 26. Second level spell slot again. 3d8 plus 3d8.
Oh,
17 and 17. So 34, 40, 60 points on this bad boy.
Oh no. Is it enough? No.
Living on a prayer.
So the Garomesh and a recoil to go too.
No, Garomesh already went.
Garomesh
You
went
did?
first.
Shit. So recoil to go too.
Yeah, I got recoil shot.
What the fuck are we gonna do about this force field? Ugh. That is
I'll just
daunting.
destroy it. That's fine.
Send lightsaber man up to it.
I'm down for your sound effects.
Strike it down with all of your hate, and your journey to House Thrask will be complete.
It messed me up because I actually have just a regular paladin build, so I just have the 2 strikes. I've had that polearm paladin build for so long with fucking with
bonus action, butt of the stick.
God, Dominus. I've had that Dominus build in my head for so long. I'm like, no, I only get the 2 swings. Yep. All right. End of the Red Wolf's turn. With advantage.
Got big fucking chunk out of that Slaughtermaster. Gosh.
Big fucking chunk out of him. I saw the force field come up over the over the ziggurat.
Oh, what do you got for us, Recoil?
We'll see what he's got. Hopefully I picked wisely.
No, I hate when you do that. Don't do it.
He said he wanted to bring the boom. Let's bring the fucking boom.
Boom shakalaka.
And I'm gonna slap on. I'm gonna burn it right now. And I'm gonna slap on the eye onto his cannon.
Oh, me. No. Oh, my God. Oh.
And he's gonna lock and load and cast Shatter on the force field.
Let's go.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
As you see that eye, as it goes over the top of the cannon, it attaches, it actually goes up, and it forms the scope. And you can see that's the target from the eye of which you look out, and it makes that golden dragon eye. In Leightash, you put it together. The other eye is Darthiki's. To the twin that is Urgarot's. As he spins up the cannon and tries to shoot over towards the force field.
Oh, man, putting it together, Leightash just clutches his hands in praise.
Okay.
Was this gonna be like a counter spell roll off type of deal? Oh my gosh.
Straight up. That's how this is gonna play out. Shatter is just the thematic piece to it. Granted by the hero point on the stone, he's gonna go full sin for it.
Oh man.
All right. I'm gonna roll and lay down the line of the magic. The magic has an advantage because it was cast by 2 Mind Claw shamans.
Okay.
At their max level. All right. We're awash with me using the hero, so we're straight up on this bad boy. Their spell attack is 5. Oh God, it's straight up, dude. It's right up. It's 10 versus 10.
Oh my gosh.
Here it goes.
A fucking 20 versus 20. This is ridiculous.
All right.
Send.
We got advantage. They got advantage. So here's the line. Mind Claw Shaman.
Oh.
Let's go! It's low, baby! It's low! low. It's low. 19. 19 is the line. You see just this solid golden ray of radiance come from Recoil's cannon.
Come on, Recoil.
Let's go! Let's go!
Get that 20. Get that. Oh no. Okay.
Oh God, the 19 on the tie. And it just cuts a swath, unfolding that hex grid over the top. Yes! Yes! To the cigarettes! And that is where we will pick up next week with a fresh initiative order.
Oh man.
What a
Brutal.
surprise round. Holy shit, highly effective.
Let's fucking go.
Highly
Yeah.
effective.
Still gonna be real bad though. I just can feel it.
Oh, it's awful.
Oh, dude, it's awful.
It's awful.
Fucking awful.
It's awful.
Yeah.
We're in a,
It's one thing where it's like, oh yeah, the surprise round, we're doing great, and it's like, oh yeah, we've got this really badass dude with us, but I'm like, but that just means that it's real bad on the other side of it. Like that just means that it's real scary. Like this is level 18 combat.
You got
y'all. Like, it's
one
like,
badass dude
Yeah.
times one badass dude, another badass
Joke's
dude,
on us.
another
The force
badass
field
dude.
was actually for our
then
protection.
A badass dude times 4. Not to mention these guys, which compound +2 equally. We're about a plus 12 badass
what's
dudes.
on the map. That's just what's on the map right now.
Yeah.
There's a whole fucking
This is
war
gonna
going
be-
on
so
right now.
Next week's just gonna be chaos.
Oh my gosh.
dude,
And
it's gonna
I'm
be.
here for it, standing in front of the Slaughter Master.
There are
Standing next to Brackenaw, your new damage absorbing baddie.
Yeah, just already can know I'm gonna have. I have the most temporary hit points ever, and I feel like one swing, I'm gonna be like, here they go. Like, it's like, I'm like, oh man, I am a beefy boy right now, but I don't think they'll last very long.
didn't know that I was going to use our hero point piece.
Yeah, how
Hey,
selfish. No.
Like,
Yeah.
no, it was, you know, because I felt bummed, right, that my spell doesn't get to do what I was wanting it to do, but it lets us know that that's there, which is a
Once
key
you
piece.
exposed it, then I knew, because what I was going to do, I was going to shoot it at your back, Umber. And I was like, if anybody needs this, and I was going to let you RP it. I was just going to put that bitch on you and attach. Like, he's our god. If there's anybody who knows what they need to do with this, it's going to be him. That was
Right.
going to be my gameplay. But then once it was like, we're trying to stop a summons here. We got a force field. This has got to go.
Yeah,
that
that was the right call.
Because I was even thinking it, I'm like, okay, I'm a god. I mean, I could probably take this thing down, but like, you know, what's our backup in case, you know?
Right.
It's like,
And you get to the shield.
Now we have
that
a
was the
chance at making sure what we face isn't as deadly.
Yeah,
You know?
it's not just them waylaying without them being touched.
You know what? You're not
I'm just sitting there
reassured.
going,
Yeah.
Scared as hell. I'm just gonna tell you that I'm gonna summon something that will kill you, but not kill you as much as I was gonna kill you before.
Well, now you have a chance to disrupt and make it later than like, this bitch is here.
Hey, here's to a new fresh week of low technical issue DnDs,
Yeah, let's go.
new toys.
And living rangerously.
Ugh, needed every ounce of that.
Feels good, man. Feels energized for the
Ugh.
week.
Shout out to Aldi's Cold Brew Jug for $3.99 for getting me through the day. Ugh,
All
let's
this is
go.
the best.
next week's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be lit.
Make sure you're here.
Love you guys.
We're on YouTube. We love you there too.
We do, YouTube. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Baldur's Gate for more action. Love y'all. Good night.
Bye bye.